TIL that the Great Sphinx of Gizas nose has been broken since at least the 1400s. A 15th century writer blamed the incident on the actions of a zealot in 1378. Archaeological evidence indicates the nose was broken off by rods or chisels. I heard that the nose was considered the portal for the soul into the body or something of that nature, which is why so many ancient noses were chiseled off, amongst other parts. Another thing I did read about, was that there is a belief that the head of the Sphinx was originally that of an animal, which was recarved to reflect that of the current pharaoh, or something like that. That would seem to make sense when you notice that the head is not proportional to the body. It was done to kill the statue. Every time a new pharaoh came around they would have as many of the statues changed to their likeness as possible. If this wasn't possible, just the noses would be broken off. It was the easiest way to kill the spirit inside the statue. Egyptians were very superstitious. It wasn't every time a new pharaoh came around, but it happened. I thought the nose was broken off by the Arabs. If you'll notice, a lot of ancient artifacts from Egypt have the heads removed or faces carved off. Because it was considered that these idol statues, going against Islamic beliefs. It's why Islamic artwork doesn't depict animals, people, and a lot of artwork is geometric floral patterns and fancy calligraphy. I read a long time ago, so I cannot remember the source. To keep the statue from coming to life they would remove the nose. Sad to see so many ancient works of art disfigured this way. Wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't some European world traveler, since there are so many works of art this was done to. Fun fact: a medieval Islamic ruler attempted to destroy the pyramids but gave up after first or so stone was removed, only after an extraordinarily long time of toil, after which they could barely move the one stone they managed to dislodge. Or something like that. I'd look it up. My conspiracy theorist co-worker said the Europeans broke the nose off in the 1800s so that people wouldn't know the ancient Egyptians were black people. Not saying anything, but that's a theory that's apparently floating around. I remember being told in school, in the very early 80s, that it was the result of soldiers taking pot shots at it over the years. Shocked Pikachu face about being led to in a Southern American school. I read someplace many years ago, I'm in my 60s and was interested in archaeology in my youth, that the nose was broken off by many years of archers using it for target practice. The anti-woke curriculum of Florida says the British did it and that's why they are hated in Ireland. Don't question it or the government will take your parents away. Isn't the Sphinx meant to be way older than the Egyptians? Like they just stumbled on it and had no clue what it was? Or is that some kooky conspiracy theory? I read somewhere that it was removed because of its prominent blackness imagery. People of color are known to have large wide noses. Bees. Everyone knows it was broken by Obelix when Asterix and him went there around 25 BCE. Proof. If you guys think this is interesting, wait till you find out what happened to the Acropolis of Athens in the 17th century. I had one of those history teachers that taught us Napoleon's soldiers shot it off. I had to unlearn that one. So, you're saying that the front wasn't supposed to fall off? We all know that Obelix broke it. And that Get-A-Fix has a nose fetish. There are also bullet dimples in the face from Napoleon soldiers shooting it with their rifles for fun. That's fine, I said. Good nose, I said. But no, you had to go and hit the chisel one more time. I had heard at some point it was shot off by a gunner under Napoleon. I see that is a common myth. I thought Napoleon did it with a cannon. But I also was told that no one knows who created it. Oh well, I remember reading something about a stray artillery shell fired by Napoleon's men hitting the Sphinx. I've always heard the story that it was shot off by one of Napoleon's soldiers. Guess that's a myth. Where is the nose? Is there a picture with the nose? And thirdly, could we reconstruct his beaker? Wasn't it supposed to be a dog-like face but they decided to fuck with it? Honestly, I don't care. One report stated that French soldiers under Napoleon shot it off. Who knows? So some ruler dude tried to play got your nose with a wonder of the world? I was told Napoleon shot it with a cannon, but apparently that is not true. The Karen of 1378 who was that era's version of a vegan or LGBTQIASVU. And here I was thinking Obelix broke it when he tried to climb up. I heard it was done by Europeans. Pretty sure from the Nas song LOL. Jackass in Giza was filmed around 1350 if I remember correctly. I think I heard a myth that the nose was blown off by a cannon. It was just a prank, bro. Don't be mad and call the Royal Guard. Why has nobody bothered to restore the nose on the Sphinx yet? See also the Taliban blowing up the Buddhas of Bamiyan. What? I thought it was blasted off with a cannon.